While we're on the subject of Souls clones, Thymesia. This game came out around the same time as Steel Rising, just before Elden Ring, and it's a third-person action RPG, R3 to lock on in the style of none other than Dark Souls. It's another Souls clone, Souls-like, Mortal Shell them up, Liza P playthrough. Seems to be a lot of action games coming out in this vein right now. I don't know if that's based off the success of Elden Ring or just the unsatiable need for kids to try and prepare to die, but I'm going to check this one out. I know Shuhei liked it, so we'll give it a chance. There was no, oddly, there was no sound. Oh boy, how do we drag it down there? There's just no sound at the first menu, but there was on the second one. Show received damage on, camera automatically void on, text scale to fit. Looks good. Master volume is going to be at 50%. Let's see if we cannot blow our eardrums out. Motion blur, I like it. People catching headaches. What? You need aspirin? Camera sprint to lock on. I'll learn the control scheme later. I think it's pretty good. Thymesia, very new game. Very first slot. We'll see how this one goes. I thought Liza P was honestly generic. Blood boring, so they say. 7 out of 10. But I remember seeing this one. Subtitles. In the beginning, people thought it was just another infectious disease. No voice acting. Interesting. It wasn't until the livestock began dying and those who'd been infected began shrieking out in pain that they realized the dead plague had befallen them. As they're in pain, oh no! It's Ebola! Blah! That's how they die. They realize the disease, self-diagnosed. Various kingdoms tried to fend off the sickness and ghastly creatures, but their efforts were futile, and despair engulfed the entire continent. What did they say? In an age of alchemy, it turned to age of calamity. Hermes' kingdom, founded atop a colossal tree, quickly rose to power due to their use of miraculous alchemical science, which is able to turn the plague into a cure. Interesting. Where'd the plague come from? As the plague ravaged the lands, they relied on this alchemy to light the blessed flame. Okay, I wonder where that, but where there is light, there will always be a shadow. That concept of, like, this fantastic, basic controls. Use left to move Corvus and L3 to sprint, R to look around, X to interact, and then there's the pause menu. And you can review all the tutorials there. It's interesting, this, like, is it dark fantasy style? I guess there were a lot of movies like this. Labyrinth and Secret Garden and then Pan's Labyrinth. Quite different than the one with David Bowie. I guess there were a lot of, you know, and then literature, Chronicles of Narnia, you know, not necessarily Lord of the Rings high fantasy, but there's these like explorations into something a bit darker. And I guess maybe the From Software games tap into that a little bit. It's interesting that rather than a true style beat 'em up game, there are a lot of players that like the hardcore action. But I'm just curious, stuff like Mortal Shell did it well. Liza P, I don't know if it's doing it so well. Why are they attempting to sort of write their own lore? Like, I don't know, this try at a dark fantasy scripture and all these click R3 to lock on action games. Examine. Administrative order. Due to the recent outbreak, Hermes' kingdom is declaring a state of emergency. All citizens must abide. So am I a citizen? I fight for the cure, you know. Split blood like all good hunters. All citizens are forbidden from going out. Essential supplies will be distributed by the knights. Maybe that's me. Any sightings of plague-like symptoms or mutations must be immediately reported to the knights to be dealt with. Any corpses or unclean objects must be handed over to the relevant personnel for incineration and purification immediately. Immediately. Clump piece of paper. Follow the commands and search for the cores. What other buttons do I have? I guess none yet. Saber attacks, wounds, and executions. Use R1 to perform saber attacks, circle to dodge. Saber deals damage and leaves wounds on them. Wounds are temporary and heal after a short period if no damage is inflicted. When the enemy's health and wounds are both 0, they'll become dazed. Approach dazed enemy and use R1 to execute them. So there are mutations like this plague is creating monsters out of people. Wow, again, you notice how I hit circle and dodge, but I didn't dodge far enough away to get out of the range of the hitbox. Keep that in mind, folks. R1, R1, circle. Does he have any other buttons? I like at least the medieval style. Boom, boom. It really, it feels, okay. It feels like my character's sort of floating atop the level, but that's fine. And the sound is like disconnected all around me. I think it has like, it reminds me of sort of a PC style RPG, maybe Dragon's Dogma or the Outward game, where it's kind of janky, it's kind of bootlegged, but it's not bad. But it seems like a PC RPG, like wandering around these towns. I don't know. Maybe it's the medieval style. He's got no jump. Deflect. L1 just as the enemy's attack hits Corvus to deflect it. Deflecting an enemy attack damages the enemy and negates any damage to Corvus. What I just thought was there's no way that this game is better than Dark Souls 3. Thinking in that in terms of that what was that? Witches of Cairnum? That's not what it is, but I always forget Paper on the Ground, Deadly Science hangs over the streets. I always forget what the witch level's called in Dark Souls 3, because I remember the one from Bloodborne. I just beat him up again. So what is the what's the there's 2 bars, one's health and one is the other one. Why am I allowed to see? Am I allowed to see like what bar plus their stamina? What did it say? Recent outbreak. I think I read that already. So there's no block, there's just deflect. I wonder what the other buttons do. Lock on, R3 to lock on, locked on enemies, stay in his sight, locked on move left or right to change target. Ah, I didn't interrupt him. Let's try that. So I can see my animation. I can see my animation. Boom. Boom. So I have to catch their attack in my this is gonna be weird. I have to catch their attack in my deflect. It's gonna be like, because they're gonna have this big wind. I'm thinking about the axe attack. He's gonna have this big wind up swing on me. Is it one of those things like a Dark Souls parry where you have to press it early and catch the attack? Or can I flinch react at the last moment? I like the flinch react style parry, like a perfect block. You are the Devourer. Wield your claws to tear apart the cursed bodies. Claw attack, R2. Deal lots of damage to enemy wounds and prevent them from healing. So how do I know their wounds? Well, okay. I can't see whether or not I correctly parried there because you put this pop-up on the fucking screen. His health is low. Press up to consume a potion. Alright, thanks, dude. I wanted to roll. I think he kicked me. He kicked me, obtaining a plague weapon. Each enemy has a unique plague weapon, really, and Corvus can reave that for his own use. Hold R2 to fully charge a Corvus Claw and release to reave a plague weapon. Reave deals even more damage to enemy wounds and prevents them. Is the wound the white bar and the health is the green bar? Fully charge the claw, release to reave a weapon. Deals even more damage to enemy wounds and prevents them from healing. So once the white overbar gets down to 0, that's when I want to use R2. So I'm guessing, like, let's say their health is at 80% and their wounds are at, so basically the wound is the white bar and it can reheal over as much green bar, which is their health, as they have. So you want to get the wound bar all the way down and then hit R2 to, like, I don't know, defeat the wound, confirm the wound so they can't reheal. How about I just press R1? Reeve deals even more damage to enemy wounds, prevents them from healing. That's pretty much basically what it is. Corvus is vulnerable while charging his claws, so it's safe to perform on a dazed enemy. Oh, that's what it said? I thought dazed was when both bars were gone. See, it doesn't release automatically. I can charge it infinitely. Casting a reeved weapon. Use triangle to cast a reeved plague weapon. Plague weapons can only be used once. Corvus has super armor when casting a plague weapon, but still takes damage. So then now I have this super weapon with triangle. Wow, look at that graphic display. Let me try and put this against the wall so I can fucking read it. R2 to perform a claw attack, deal a lot of damage to enemy wounds. Use potion. Let's try that now. Cast reeved weapon. Reeved plague weapon only be used once. So does it show me that I have it in the lower right? Okay. So now can only be used once. So maybe you want to always stock a reeved weapon because it has super armor. That's sort of like in that game. It's like in that game. God's Willfall. You kind of always want to have a weapon to throw. Push him in the fire. Cast a reeved weapon, can only be used once. Perform a claw attack to deal lots of damage. I wonder if I can stock 2 reeve. I think they wanted me to do that there. So I actually want to kill them until they get to the red bust. And it says R2 deals more damage to wounds. I'm standing really close to the screen, that's fine. Oh, look at this guy. Tricky, huh? Let's try it. Wow, that did like no damage. Got his weapon. Let me try this deflect. He missed. I missed, and he missed, and then I missed. He missed, and then I missed. And then, he missed, and then I missed, and then he did a second one, so I don't like that. King's Dagger and Grey Armor, they're our last hope. They led the survivors and tried to make things right. The infected corpses were burned to purify them of the sickness. It does feel a little bit pulled apart. But it has charm. I like it. I like it so far. No objections. No issues. Play along. What did he say? Press a 2 from claw attack. So, to deal damage to when do I want to use heavy versus... That goes pretty far ahead. What's this 2 out of 3 bar in the bottom? Beacon. Resting on a beacon will save progress, refill potions, restore health and energy. Resting will also resurrect most enemies. Activate the beacon. Save and beacon found. Let's just keep playing. Oh, I have a run too. Hey, maybe I can run during combat, and that's better than what is this person here? Maybe that's better than what does L2 do? I guess we'll find out. I guess I'll find out what all this stuff does. Feathers as what? Critical attacks and feather attacks. When a green light appears before an enemy attack, they will perform a critical. That cannot be deflected. So I can't even rely on this shitty deflect that's not a block. Instead, Corvus must move out of range or use a feather attack. L2 to throw a feather and interrupt the enemy attack just before the critical attack hits Corvus. Corvus will regenerate their own feathers over time. Feathers also leave wounds on enemies and stop them from healing. So I like this. I got a projectile that I can use. Stops them from healing. Throw a feather and interrupt the enemy right before the enemy's critical attack hits Corvus. I dodged and then tried to deflect. It didn't work. I don't know if it... I realized I was at low health. So I hit R2 and I went through him and I thought I didn't get hit, but he hit me anyway. Memory shards. When his health reaches 0, his memory is interrupted, converted to shards. Retrieve his lost shards. Acquire shards from defeating enemies. We get that. We get that. So I hit R2 just to try and do some damage, but he actually hit. I like moved forward, I guess, and still got hit by him. I tried to deflect again. Didn't really work. Oh, don't forget about running. And see, his health's healing, so that white bar. See, again, we both traded, because there's no block. This is what's going to happen in these games that don't have a block. You're going to trade. And there's no hits done, because, one, you can tell when they don't have hits done. And then they follow up. They follow up. I blocked again. There's no blocking. I tried parrying it multiple times. So there's a lot of recovery on parry. What happens when they do a two-hit combination and I parry the first one and they just hit me again? Like, do these developers not think about this? Why there's supposed to be a block and punish? And I still don't get when I'm supposed to use R2. Do I just not use it during ordinary combat? It's supposed... oh, it doesn't automatically release. There's a lot of nuances to this, but I like the feeling of it. That didn't stop him. I threw the feather and it didn't stop him. Does this just not work? I tried parrying, but it didn't work because I'm in an animation. I'm in an animation. Do I have to hold the feather? No, it's fast. It's fast. Maybe that needs to be timed as well. So it needs to be timed. You might as well stay close and use the feather to parry instead of the actual deflect. He's gonna do it. See, it didn't work because I was too late because I'm in an attack animation already. So do you want this to be a game where I take initiative and fight, or do you want this to be a game where I stand and see, it didn't work because I'm in an animation? So do you want this to be a game where I play like the player? Or do you want this to be a game where I sit and wait to respond to the enemy? He did it. He did a roll. I don't have a feather yet. Doesn't go far enough back. I'm surprised that worked. I don't know what happened there. And oh, and don't forget triangle. Oh, maybe I got his weapon. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm really biting my tongue not to get pissed off, because I like the game and I think that it's interesting, and he runs around very smooth. No issue with the controls. It's just that the combat has specific rules, and I don't think they really allow you to freestyle. I think they're really locking you in to, you know, what they want you to do. So you can attack. You can attack how you like. But if there's no hits done, like, you'll attack twice, and then you'll go for a third attack, and they now have armor, and they're going to do something. Okay. So it's either This better be something you can parry, it better be something you can dodge, or it better be something you can feather interrupt. What are the odds that it's any one of those things? The feather interrupt, at least they give you a green flash. So again, you know, respond to the enemy, respond to the enemy. But this dodge, it doesn't get you far enough out of the way of the hitbox. And then if they have 2-in-1s, deflecting or dodging doesn't work because you handle the first attack and then get struck by the second one. I wonder if they thought of this, or if the developers they're the real geniuses who want to, you know, they want to figure out, you know, we have to do things differently. There are a lot of games that they mimic and model Smash Brothers, and they try to do nothing differently. And then there's all these Dark Souls clones that are obsessed with trying to be innovative, and they like change all the things that make the Souls games combat elegant and good. Resume game. Did it freeze? Resume game. And then don't forget about your armor attack, super armor attack. So deflect is going to be tough when, I guess deflect is supposed to give me ripocetti, as they say, in order for it to work. Otherwise, it's just like a faux block that fails. I also did that charge R2 attack a lot, and like, oh, because it travels, I like went through him. But he still hit me too. I don't know, it's kind of weird. So the combat's gonna, until I conform to their rules, the combat's gonna be a bit awkward, which kind of tells you that the combat is not gonna be good. It's not Devil May Cry 3 true style, you know, and it's not Dark Souls 1 Elden Ring poise rules. It's just Resident's Diary. How did it all begin? Blah blah blah. Now let's read it. Let's read it. If we're not going to read the lore, what are we doing here? How did it all begin? They said that an accident occurred on the day of the king's birthday. Previously, the plague was only spreading outside the kingdom, but after the outbreak, all have gone mad. Looks like the opening to the crypt in MKX. So they said Mortal Kombat 1 is not going to have a crypt. It's going to have unlocks in the single player mode, the conquest mode. I also I heard myself say Mortal Kombat 1 and I thought that I misspoke, but no, they really are just fucking remaking an old idea for all the 40 and 50 year olds who remember playing it in the arcade when they were 10. You know, God forbid you do a new idea. I really thought that it was going to look like, I thought it was going to be brand new. I thought it was going to have these like big bulky style characters, like think like Scorpion from MK9 or Tremor from MK10. They had these like really big buff round character models. I thought they were going to be really tall and dark and zoomed in. Maybe just because I liked MKX aesthetically. And so this looks like MK11 again, but looks like MK11 again, but then it's like these faded color costumes, old look. Remember Jax, remember Sonya, their workout pants. Remember Katana. Sort of strange. I don't know. It's odd that they're going backward. You would think that a studio like NetherRealm would be innovative and would want to go forward and do something new. They're the ones bragging about we always want to do something new. Look at this. Look at this. 3 hits. He runs around me. So the claw takes away the green. The claw takes away their green health. You know, for a studio like NetherRealm, who's always bragging about how innovative they are, both with technology and concepts and designs, it's like you're going back to MK1, and all the designs are old, and then they're like, we really had to upgrade to Unreal 4, and it's like, you know, there are Tekken's using Tekken's using Unreal 5. Do you know that, right? I don't know. I just think it's fun to kind of tease them. So this Claw Strike is pretty good. Paper on the ground. Pathway to various regions in the kingdoms. Aligned with monsters or blocked by soldiers. None can leave and none can enter. I think that this Claw is good because... So the Claw seems to drag away at... Scrape away at their green health. And then R1 hits their white health. So is R1 their health and green's their wounds? Maybe that's it. White is the health and green is the wound. I'm not sure. I want to talk shit about MK1 more. But I do like his idea of... He has an idea for the story, and so he knows who he wants to include in the game and who he wants to include as a cameo. I get that. What is the purpose of this room? Just to get stuck in here? And like what did he say? He wanted to reset the timeline. He couldn't reinvent characters, but he could reinvent their story. He knows who he wants to include as a playable character, but he wants to like give people the chance to reference old characters from the old games if we're going to do a remake and like remember them. So he did this cameo system. They wanted to use, you know, make a tag fighter, but it was too much to learn, so what if you could do an assist? So I like the idea of like in terms of gameplay and in terms of creative concept why they use this assist system. Why they use this system. Oh well. If it's Unreal 4, there's gonna be a network test. I guess it's invite only, but there's gonna be a network test, and there's gonna be offline arcade mode as well as online. So hopefully I can try that. Yeah, we'll see. MK1 and Unreal 4, real innovative, Ed. All right. Big boss time. I wonder if this is gonna be like Mortal Shell, where I just give up because it's all about parry. Or blast. I pressed it right then and there. I think it has like a little bit of weird startup. I can't read the screen went white, and then I had to read the subtitles. And I didn't even fucking pay attention to one thing that they said. Heard me talking shit. Who's this weirdo? Asami, Corvus, you're finally awake. I was worried about you. You're badly hurt. Luckily, you made it back in time. Corvus, do you remember what you did? You need the right formula to use Hermes' answer. It appears that an injury caused you to lose your memory, so perhaps it would be helpful to start with a description of what you still remember. Come back when you've got your memories in order. Don't tell me what to do. Until then, you can walk around. It might help you jog your memory. Alright, let's see here. So I'm in the hub world. Come back when I jog my memory. So I gotta walk around, do a soft walk and jog. Hermes Royal Bulletin. Families of the Knightly Order petition the king to stop sending knights to battle outside the king's borders. Chairman of the Institute of Alchemical Study, Emerald, officially appointed someone to take her position. Emerald said she wanted someone with even greater abilities than herself to lead the alchemical research. Twilight Circus, hailing from... It sounds like Nitro Circus, or it sounds like a Poison album, Twilight Circus. Hailing from the Sea of Trees, was once again invited to perform in the royal court. As expected, Ringmaster Odor's new performance was received with great acclaim from all who attended. You see how it's like they make you buy into the lore of all these dumb fucking games? But then what you're really just doing is like agreeing to the combat system mechanic of each of these shitty little action games. I love how only like Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, Elden Ring, they got it right. Even Bloodborne took people to get used to. No block and rally. It's kind of tough, but at least it looks good. Then you get this. Mortal Shell Harden. This game's parry dodge. Liza P. Parry dodge, block dodge. At least blocking's good in Liza P. Philosopher's Hill is the royal family's sanctuary. Every fall, father would take us here. He says that on the hill, he's not king, but merely a father and a friend. There's no need for formalities here, he would say. After the outbreak, domestic matters became pressing, and our visits to this place grew less and less after the outbreak. So I wonder whose father the king was. Corvus can recall his memories by revisiting locations and quests. Memories and locations are unlocked when Corvus begins to remember. Sea of Trees. Search for new cores. Early days of the plague. Nobles banished all criminals, the poor, and sickly to a lower level of the kingdom known as the Sea of Trees. Upper rings of society, living above the slum, care nothing for their lives. They refer to them as the hopeless, letting them succumb to sickness and all manners of ghastly creatures. So I guess I can go out there. Philosopher's Hill. I wonder if I can, well, look at all this stuff. Let me look at, those are the controls, that's that, that's that, that's that. Alright, let's get out of here. Stuff to the left and right. So she wants me to explore this hub world. I guess running in combat is something I need to remember. Running might be better to just space them out rather than trying to dodge, because you don't get out of the way. And then I wonder if dodging when locked on versus not is a different length. It is the exhortation of former kings. He who examines himself shall never be lost. Edward the Blessed's notes. What brings me the greatest joy is coming to Philosopher's Hill with the children every year. Watching them run about, playing together, never fails to help me forget the turmoil in the kingdom. Recently, some strange sickness has plagued the lands beyond our borders. I make sure our kingdom is prepared. Can I go up? It won't let me go up those steps. How does it look? I guess it looks fine. It's got a nice, I like sort of the greenish medieval atmosphere. And he does feel nice floating on top of the level and walking. Yeah, it's just, and I like R1. R1 hits into the enemies nice. R2, I guess R2 drags at their claw. When you cut down their white life bar and you see their green bar, I think that's when you claw and you take away, yeah. I don't know. So maybe the white is their health and the green is their wound, and you claw away at their wounds. I don't know about the whole parry thing, and dodging doesn't take you far enough. Dodging doesn't take you far enough to get out of a hitbox, and if they have multiple attacks, you're stuck. You can't dodge a second time, you can't attack or parry a second time, so it's stuck in these things where it's like, oh, you made the wrong choice, you made the wrong choice. In a game with a jump or a block, you could make constant choices like, you know, Dark Souls and Elden Ring. What's that guy up there? I guess I need to visit this place. Sea of Trees. Can you choose it? Sure. Sea of Trees. In the early days of the plague, the nobles banished all criminals, the poor, and the sickly to a lower level. I read that already. Alright, Sea of Trees. I guess this is like first level 1. Whoa, it's going choppy. It's going choppy. Level up menu. Corvus can use memory shards to enhance his attributes. Strength increases saber and wound damage. Vitality increases health. Plague increases claw damage and max energy. Plague. Corvus gains 1 talent point each time he increases his attribute up to level 25. So when I use R2, what is that 150? That's Plague? Beacon found. What can I do here? Level up. What is Cease Recall? I guess get out of this level and go back to the hub. What's level up? claw damage and energy. I wonder if you want... I kind of want attack damage. Why don't I get attack and claw? Health 314. That seems valuable too. Let's do this first. Let's just do damage first. Oh, because I'm going to lose it, huh? Amount of wounds, attack damage, double attack. Let's do attack and claw. And we'll see how that works. Corvus can use talent points to learn new talents. Talents can be unlearned at any time, so experiment with different play styles. Alright, that's pretty cool. Unlock talent. I had these originally. 2 of 1. Perform a fast saber attack in a 5-hit combo. I need more defensive options, to be honest. Deflect. That's unlocked already. Press to unlock. You have to unlock the ones before it. So now wait a minute here. This says not enough. Oh, not enough. You don't have to unlock them in order. You can just buy whatever you want. Fast saber hit. R1 right after a dodge to form a saber stab. Okay, what's the problem here? I had no defensive options. Dodge and slash. R1 right after dodge. Slash, slash, slash. What about this? In-air attack. Increases the saber in-air damage. I didn't even know I could jump. After performing execution, some health and energy will be restored. Maybe I like that. Saber attack damage. I thought that's why I was leveling up. Restore energy when hitting enemies with sabers. So we'll do heal and restore energy. Deflecting attacks, enemy counter attack gauge is reduced. Slightly increases deflect. Increases deflect time but decreases deflect damage. Increase deflect damage. Let's figure out what I'm even able to use. L1 to enter defense mode reduces 75% of basic attacks but cannot defend against criticals. So that's like you can unlock a block. Reduces 85. Maybe I'll get the block. Successfully deflecting or blocking attacks. Some energy will be restored. Energy though, not health. Increased amount of energy restored. Well, what am I spending energy on? What am I spending energy on? Maybe it doesn't reduce here because there's no enemies around and I'm not in combat. Let me look back at this talent pool. Dodge. Can perform a second dodge. Maybe that's useful. Dodge twice and the second dodge is longer. Dodging enemy attacks. 1 stack of an offensive buff. Dodge twice and the second dodge is longer, but it recovers. So then what do I want? You can unlearn them. Circle towards the enemy. Circle towards the enemy, though right before their critical attack hits to jump and interrupt it. Oh boy. But I already have a parry. Why would I want that? During certain on-hit animations, press circle to get up quickly. I like this second dodge. It's going to be a question of second dodge versus longer dodge. The claw. R2 again after a long claw to perform a second attack. Nah, I don't know if I need that. Might be cool, but super armor when performing predatory claw. Nah, unless they're already dead. And I want to do a full charge. I don't think I need that. You can already kind of trade it anyway. When Corvus deals damage through claw attacks, more energy will be restored. The video is not available. The video is not available? Oh boy. While in the air, press R2 to perform a gliding claw. Alright, these things are lame. When successfully interrupting critical attack with Feather Dart, gain a stack of predatory swiftness buff. Increase the charge speed, dude. I'm getting a little bit bored here. It's turning into Ghost of Tsushima over here. Increase number of max feathers. Regenerate a feather. Strategies. Gain a second slot. Where are the videos? Gain a second slot for plague weapons. Extends time taken before... What? Before enemy wounds heal. That could be useful. Maybe that's useful. Taking damage, there is a 30% chance to reduce incoming damage by 10. Huh, just like a weird blessing. Taking damage. What would I want first? I think I would want abilities before buffs. After taking damage, small amount of energy, drop rate, health is full, 1 stock offensive buff, 20 permanent offensive buff. I like that idea. Extends time before enemies' wounds start healing. That's pretty cool. I also like the, what did I like? In air. Performing execution, some health and energy will be restored. I like that idea. Damage. Let's get this double dodge. Let's get the double dodge and we'll see how it works. So you can only go one versus the other. Offensive stack buff. Yeah, fuck it. Let's see. And then I can reset it, of course. Let's see. All right, let's hit up the sea of trees. So now I have two. Now I have 2 dodges. I'm gonna go up there and here. Can't be open from this side. So double dodge with an offensive buff. Let's see if that helps. I mean, it certainly allows me to get out of there. And it recovers fast. Maybe that's it. He got me. So yeah, that green really fucks up his health. I'm stuck on the wall here. So R2 kills their green meter. It kind of reminds me of Rune Viking Warlord when he's down here. He can grab all the of their weapons. Tattered Twilight Circus recruitment ad. Following openings, no restrictions or qualifications, all able-bodied. Porter 20, street vendor 20. 5 males, 5 females, required to undergo physical exam, perform clerical duties within the tent. You know what that means. Outstanding compensation, interested parties, please contact. Do I want to climb or do I want to go down? No, I don't want to do that. Let's go up. So what is this jump? They're teasing me with this jump idea. There's a bridge here. Can I get anything back? So green really ruins their wounds. Damn it. Let's bust him. I like the claw taking away the green meter. Hand axe, skill shards. We have returned a brand new program made for you, the audience. Featured acts such as Big Clown and Dagger's Fatal Role. Anticipated Grand Illusionist, Saturday and Sunday. Wow, these levels really split apart, don't they? Recruitment ad. So I like the double dodge already. It's fast and it gets me out of dodge, so to speak. Let me walk across here. So I want to take their white bar down. You can fall down there. Let's not fall down there yet. I think that the controls are very smooth, the way it feels to move and walk around. I keep forgetting about running. I don't really know about deflect. So then I do the claw to get a weapon. It's interesting how all of these, like 100% of all of these enemies, like every person in this slum is like fighting. I guess because I'm an outsider. Aren't I a knight? Wouldn't they know who I am? And you can hear this constant like whooshing and slashing of enemies through the walls. I don't know what that's all about. I saw you through the wall. I wonder if you can... You had to unlock the skill to store 2 weapons at once. Let's go in here then. see if I can get both of them. All right, so now I'm killing them a lot sooner. Recruitment had no restrictions. Whatever. I don't know what this is all about. I'm really like leaning in. Hey, it looks like I'm taking damage here. I don't know if I want to go back there. I don't know if I want to go back there. He walks slower in here too. Interesting. Goes away. There's like the drop down and the bridge that I didn't get. But I think this is a limited area. I have a feeling like it's gonna rope back around. Is that a shortcut? No, because there's this new enemy here. Well then, hang on. Let me see. Maybe I'll just keep pursuing this, and I can always explore the other area later. So I guess the claw never takes away. I guess the claw never takes away white health. It only takes away green. Plague weapon menu. Corvus can use skill shards obtained from fallen enemies to unlock or upgrade plague weapons. Corvus can equip unlocked plague weapons in the plague menu. Press square to cast the equipped one. Use energy and do not disappear after use. What does that mean? So I have my stats, I have my talents, my items, collection options. Skill shards. Hand axe, knife. Discard. Maybe I have to do that at the talent tree. Kind of getting a better understanding of the combat now. Knowing how to be aggressive. Knowing how to be aggressive. There we go. Just gotta learn the techniques. Oh, and running. Kind of missed. He got his weapon. I don't think that's not the poison dude. Damn it. I like this double dodge. It's fast. It'll get the job done. No, that's not it. She's going to start raving mad. Let's try and deflect. Hey, so that really got her health down. It really revealed the wound when I deflected. No restrictions. Boxes and boxes. See if I can break. Ladder up, the ladder over here. Yeah, there was the drop-off area, and then there was no, that was the mistake. Boy, oh boy. I keep doing R2 instead of L2. Elder Manuscript. I told them I didn't know what's in the buckets, but they kept asking, even requesting to speak to the villagers who worked in the tent. My nephew actually worked in the tent. He said the buckets were oddly shaped small creatures, but the circus folk are one, the true blessed. How could we possibly reveal their secret? Well, okay, there's people in the tent. I don't really get it. Click R3 to find enemies, click L3 to run. Did I miss any precious lore back here? So I'm climbing up. I missed the bridge, and I missed the drop down walkway. I hope I didn't miss a shortcut. I'm kind of really going out of my way here. That looks like an arena area. I've read that already. Why are you repeating the same things? Okay, this is, what is this? You need the key of the side of the tent. Okay. Memory shard. Alright, beacon found. I'm not going to sit there. Doesn't this look like a boss arena? Let's go back. I think I'm going to go back. I found a new beacon. No big deal. I found a new beacon. It's no big deal. Let me go all the way back. And I can kind of retrace my steps, knowing that none of these enemies are here. I get there is healing. I don't know what the inventory item is on that, but oh shit, there's an item I missed. So some of these barrels might contain items. I should be breaking them. Some of these barrels might contain items. Alright, I think it was back behind here. Ironically, I can kind of find my way around this place a little bit decently. Was that one? Was that a spot I'd never been? I went back here. Well, that's a new spot. I think I came across from that bridge. And I gotta look out for enemies. The exiled have created a settlement that surrounds the sacred trees. These towering deities protect us from the monsters and plague. The prophets say that even just carrying the broken twig of a sacred tree can drive off the pestilence. I don't think I want to drop down that way. I'll climb though. This level's kind of confusing. It's split multiple times and I can't really find out where. We've returned. Shut up. Alright, open from the other side. Alright, beautiful. So, one shortcut found. One shortcut found. Which way did I not go before? Several days ago, some mysterious visitors arrived at the village hoping to talk with me. I never had a good feeling about the people from above. After all, they're the ones who abandoned us. But they are royal guards. Can't just avoid them. They asked me a lot about the circus. Uh-oh. So now the lore is coming undone. They leave the little paupers to their bread in circuses, literally, and it turns out that they're getting sick and creating the plague. So the elites, once again, look down on the common proletariat. They have alcohol and gambling in the circus, and they are content. Have I gone up here? I think it's funny also that the items I'm finding, like the big secret items to make my game so much better, are just these little story notes. A note like when you smell a waft of some fancy coffee. A note. Look at this. I want to join the circus in order to provide for my family. There are rumors floating around that some people go into the tent and never come out, but the pay is so good that nobody really cares. Well, what about the people who don't come out? That's like good death insurance. The staff member that did my health check said my body was just what they're looking for. No idea what that means, but to hell with it. So what, are they performing experiments and creating monsters out of people? Maybe it's like they're finding people and then, I don't know. People have started getting sick. Maybe they're turning them into monsters so that way people can be recruited for the circus and forced to fight the monsters for entertainment. I don't know. Well, how do you make money off that? Gambling? Well, where's the money coming from in the first place? Like, you could all just do legitimate work. Maybe they're so sick and rotten with this plague that, I mean, their brains are and their morals are fried. Collectible memories. Shit, see, now where did I come from? I came from back there. I feel like I've been through already. That's, this is where I was originally. This is the door, that's the shortcut. Have I been across this bridge? I think that's the last place I needed to explore. And I got it all. I guess I could just climb straight up. Straight up! Let's go back. There's another. You gotta go upward. So I guess the people, yeah, the people in the slums. Hey, how'd I get that? Oh, you just walk around? I mean, I guess that's that. Almost every residence in the forest is constructed around the sacred trees. The people believe that if they are close to the trees, they will receive their blessings and protection. Even those whose homes are not in direct contact with the sacred trees will carry tiny branches to drive off the plague. I don't know, superstitious much? I'm curious where, like, what's the plague and where did it come from? I mean, if they're just living in dirty conditions, it's going to breed, you know, illness. I mean, look at this stuff. So my suspicion is they noticed people getting sick and they tried to make a cure, but then they realized we can just control and make people become mutations, and we'll just have them fight in the circus. Jim Carrey's Nitro Circus. What other celebrity was there? Oh my god, Nicolas Cage at the Game Awards. Oh my god. Alright, let's sit down and let's buy some stuff. Let's sit down and let's buy some. So, plague weapons. Hand axe. Press to unlock. Do I need that? Press to unlock. Are you sure you want to unlock? What does it cost me? Not enough skill shards. Oh! Well, okay, wait a minute. It says plague weapon guaranteed. Does the plague... But that's off square. That's just if I want the attack. Does it give me super armor? Because if not, I don't want it then. Level up or unlock talent. Does this all take skill shards? No, this takes memory shards. I'm liking this big attack damage. What do I think? A little bit more health just to say fuck it, we'll even out. I don't know, that claw damage... I'll tell you what. The claw damage is really ripping them. But I need to take their health down in order to deal the biggest wound. So maybe I should be doing this. Amount of wounds. Maybe I should be doing this. Big attack. Unlock talent. What else did I want? Saber in air. Performing an execution, health and energy will be restored. That could be very helpful. Increase saber damage. I think maybe I just want this. I'm doing it. Not enough talent points. Alright, I got no talent points. I mean, I wouldn't say that I have no talent. Big strength or health. Let's go strength. I'm doing it. And then what about... Hey, what about my, Don't I have items? General story. Crystal that shines a mysterious light. We don't know. Skill shards. Knife, hand axe. So that's it. Press to unlock. Maybe I have to. Unspent talent points. What just happened here? Because I leveled up? Because I leveled up? Cool. I like this dodge so far, it's working. Let's look at the deflect. Enemy counter gauge. I think I'm not going to rely on deflect too much. Hold L1 to enter defense mode. Maybe I like defense mode. Successfully blocking or attacking some energy will be restored. I might like this defense mode. I like the dodge that I have. Get up quickly. The claw. Long claw. Short range claw. Super armor. Energy restored. The feathers, who cares? And then the strategies. Plague weapons, that's not a big deal. Extend time. Plague wounds, I don't really need that. It stays there long enough. 30%, I like that, the blessing. 30% chance to reduce incoming damage by 10. I kind of like that. Taking damage, energy. We want health. We want to regain health. Item drop, permanently full. So maybe I'll do that blessing, strategy blessing. And the saber, more damage, some healing, and a block. Execution, health. Maybe we'll do that, execution and blessing. Maybe we'll do execution and blessing. Let's see who's in here. Oh, he's got a lot. He's got a lot. He's in the circus. Do I have a, I do have a triangle weapon. Super armor. Remember the run. Do it again. And then run away. He's gonna pull it out. I don't want to get too close to him. Maybe you could mix up, hang on. Maybe you could mix up, like include R2 attacks to make sure to do permanent damage, see? Like, don't just do R1. Oh, I thought I would be out of the way. Klon. I wanted to R2 him. So, yeah, maybe it's a good idea to, pepper in some R2 claw swipes in between your R1 attacks to chip away at those wounds you've been doing them throughout the fight. And yeah, double dodge to really get out of the direction, to change from like, oh man, I'm south of him, I gotta get east of him or something. And then running to really create space. Hey, this game's given me a lot of positive feedback. It seems fun so far, and it's interesting, and my character seems like he's getting stronger. I like the idea of just doing big attacks. Big attack damage makes the fights go faster. I don't really need to worry about having a lot of health and taking a lot of damage. As you can see, this is a no-hit run after all. It's a joke. In the potion menu, Corvus can use an Alchemy enhancer to increase the number of potions he can carry. The potion's health recovery. Yeah. Ingredient slots, Corvus will remain. Ingredient slots, Corvus can add different ingredients. Obtain the Alchemy enhancer after defeating more challenging enemies for the first time. Pick them up. Like, the movement's pretty smooth for him, I gotta admit. He runs fast. He seems like he's solidly standing on the ground. What did I get there? So, potions, let's look at this. General potion, equipped. Select, examine. Details. Upgrade potion. Amount of potions, health recovery, ingredient slots. I think that it's fine. Do I need to spend stuff on this? Details. Recover instantly 100% health and energy recovered. Effectiveness. What does that mean? But it doesn't recover 100 points. Maybe it does. Amount of potions to 3. I only have 2. Health recovery to 150. Ingredient slots to 0. What resource does this use? What do you think? Amount of potions? So I could have 3 doing 100, or amount of health I could have 2 doing 150. I guess it doesn't really matter. What would be more useful? Plague weapon. I don't know that I want... Do I want this stuff? I can just wait. The hammer. Damn, big smash hammer. Maybe I'll just save this stuff. Unlock talent, unspent 0, level up. What's the idea here? Just more damage? Or are we about to start getting, my claw's doing pretty good damage. Are we about to start getting into some harder territory here? Unlock talent. What would I even get? Performing an execution gets health. Or, reduce damage. What am I at right now? Maybe I will go health, and we can always do damage later. Alright, let's do, so I don't regret it, I'll do health. And then I'll do unlock talent. Performing an execution gets health. And then we'll do big potion recovery. Unlock. And plague weapon I'm gonna leave. Alright, I like this build. Still the same level though. It's like, now that I just walked through this level, I kinda want a new color palette, don't you think? I never even used my knife. Instantly my brain just thought, okay, I've done this already. My brain literally is like, didn't I just do this? Like, I spent all that time trekking through that level, fighting the enemies, beating the boss, thinking about my skill tree, min-maxing, and then now you want me to continue doing the same thing over again. Rinse and repeat. I need new stimulation constantly. He got me. I need new stimulation constantly. In the beginning, the circus was just some personal entertainment for the village workers. A few people getting together, amusing each other with cheap tricks. Gradually, it began to grow. They called themselves Twilight. Besides signifying their nighttime performances, it also implies a way of finding joy in hardship. So it's like, quickly became a fight club. What is this here? It's broken. Can I jump over that? You just break. I'm standing really close to the screen here. Standing extremely close. Look, I gotta like blink and blink and blink my eyes. I think that's a secret spot you can get down. They don't want you to go back there yet. Slice the pie. Learned that from the original Rainbow Six. What about this? Can't open from this side. Can't open from that side. I think this game's cool. Maybe the slashing and clawing through the enemies feels good. Maybe that's what I like about it, really busting them open. Maybe just so the combat system is kind of interesting me. And I don't really need, it's just a straight up action game. I don't really need you need the key to this secret room. Really need so much lore to keep me engaged. Do I want to jump down there? Do want to jump down there? There's multiple spots. Release the ladder. I have a shortcut. Climb the ladder. Let's read this. The circus seeks to procure small-sized animals for conditioned use in the flyer. Performances, flyers, runners, jumpers, whatever. Interested parties, please contact. Where's the, where's the smoky thing? The fat thing making all this, fat fume. Let me drop down here first. It's very brown. What do you got for me? We've entered a sea of fools under a guise of helping research teams speed up their progress, but we are actually here to investigate the strange activities of the Twilight Circus. So, basically, the elites didn't like that the paupers were having fun. So, they had to come down and ruin it. I gotcha. Another lore note. I guess it lets you come back here quickly. Have to get out of here quickly. I don't know where the fat thing is that's making all this smoke. See, look, I can't even walk fast. Want another feather. Yeah, maybe 4 or 5 feathers would be good. No. Barely even got me. I like that double dash. It really proves its effectiveness. So then where the hell can I go? I'm in there. I can dodge through it. I can climb. Consumable. Oh, missed me. Damn, look at all the health I got back. Hey, that upgrade was fucking good. Hey, this is really cool. It's really clear that my character feels more powerful than when I started. The double dodge and the offensive buff must just be fucking ripping them. And, I got a shitload of health back doing that execution. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. That's a really interesting way to make your character feel like he's getting super powerful. Rather than just leveling up stats, you gain abilities that do stuff. That's really fucking cool. Let's do this. Knock it down. He's not gonna fall off the edge. It's kind of odd he didn't fall. Consumable. I don't really like using items in these types of games. I like just fighting. Straight up fighting normally. So then can I not fall off the edge if I fight on a cliff? It seems like I can walk off the edges. That doesn't do much. That doesn't do much. There was another ladder. I think I'm gonna go across here first. Oh no, he got me. Oh, I hit the wrong button. he's trading with me very successfully. Trading with me very successfully. I'm not very good at doing the deflect. I want some more feathers. I wonder if I want some more feathers. I wonder if I don't know. Doing the maybe I do want more claw damage. I get that later. I think I can get that later. I think the skill points are more important than leveling. Oh shit, there's a guy. Alright, he's not down there. That's another big guy. Don't read that. I want to go up there just yet. Where the hell do I want to go? Let's go down here. Let's go down here. Can't open from the side. What? I can hear him walking. Did he come here? Did I miss a spot on the level? Did I miss a spot? These levels are a bit sprawling. I didn't go down here. Before I trek too much farther forward, because I got no heals. Looking. You really, because this brown color scheme, you really got to look for enemies really harshly. Have I been there? Would I want to drop off? I guess there's no enemies. This is where I started. You can close that? Weird. Can't open it. A lot of this stuff I can't open. Oh, running away. I always forget about click L3 to run. Yeah, I was thinking in that combat fight I got hit a lot. I could dodge him most of the time. I was walking into that 3-hit spear attack a lot. I don't know where, even where the previous beacon is. Let's not get ambushed by multiple enemies here. That got him. So even if I just do like a red attack, that'll get him. I'm gonna drop down. See, look, health back. I can't get out of the way of that. Really want their green health gone. Really want their green health gone. Break these things. Can I break that? No. I'm stuck. At least they warned me. He's a big guy. Oh, fuck. Where am I? Where am I? Most work is inside. What does that say? I don't want to get fucking stuck back here. guy's gonna fuck me up. He's about to fuck me up. Maybe I'll run away. He's about to fuck me up. Maybe I'll run away. Alright, I'm trapped. Where is he? I'm trapped. The door can't be opened. Is he coming in here or what? I'm looking at that little corner. I walked away. He's through there. He's through this trap door. Even though the odor is extremely popular with the upper dwellers, he really cares about the sea of trees. His circus only provides work and resources. They do free performances and entertain those of us who have never seen the outside world. Many are grateful for his compassion. So when the circus comes to recruit new members, the forest residents are eager to sign up. What do I like? Drop down. That's the problem. I dropped down somewhere. I dropped down somewhere and I don't know how to get out of here. Like a stealth campaign. Oh no. Where could I go? What about up this ladder? What about up this ladder? We'll just cross our fingers that no one's following. That sucks. I dropped down somewhere and I can't tell where I am. I could have killed those people for health. That would have been a good idea. I just want to unlock like one shortcut first. Oh, memory shard. Alright. Sit here. Okay, hang on. Memory shard, no big deal. Alright, let's not fuck around here. I'm gonna go back down. I guess it was just those people. What was up with the first spot? I kind of got fucked up because I fell down. I like was fighting the spear guy, and then fought two more people, and I fell down on that ledge. I fell down on that ledge and got messed up. I guess there's nothing else back here but this big dude. Alright, fuck him then. Unless he has some key that I want. Can he climb? No. Doesn't even have hands. Just a club. Alright, well shit, let's level up. Potions. Do I want one more? I don't have 200 health, so you might as well get more. Plague weapons. What else do I have? A knife. Just a big stab. I kind of like the halberd. Multiple stab. Okay, that might be good. The hammer. The axe is good because it's fast. Kind of smash them. And level up. Now it's kind of becoming a doozy. What do you think? Just be boring and do health? Oh, the claw. Take away more health. Alright, I'm going to do claw. I'm going to do one claw. One claw and one strength. I'm down. One claw and one strength. I'm down. Unlock talent. After execution, more energy. Increase the amount of energy successfully stored. We just want health, not energy. I don't care. Saber attack could be good. Saber attack could be good. Fast hits, deflect. I'm not really using it that much. Press L1 to enter defensive mode. I might think about that. Why don't I get the blessing then? Long claw. Short ranged. Super armor when performing claw. That could be good later. More feathers. Critical attack with feather dart. I'm probably not going to get criticals. I don't even remember in time. You know, they're doing something. It's like I'm thinking about what I want to do. I don't want to throw away my game plan to react to them. Increase number of feathers to 5. That seems like it's really useful. I kind of want that. Strategies, but let's get the blessing. 30% chance, I like that. 30% chance to reduce income damage by 20. When taking lethal damage against one or more potions left, it'll be used automatically. That's pretty cool. You want to just do double blessing. Energy restored. Full health offensive buff, low health offensive buff. Extends time for wounds to heal. Nah, let's do double damage. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing double damage. And then I'm gonna think about 5 feathers. And I'm gonna think about block mode. I like that idea. So then, does this menu allow me to travel between different beacons in this world? Because I missed a lot of stuff. When I fell down, fuck, there was the smoke on the ground, and then there was the guy with the spear who I beat first try, and then what happened after that? I was walking around this left path, and I dropped down to get an item, and I was fighting all those people on that platform, and then I wound up in the middle of nowhere. Maybe I didn't miss anything. Maybe I just didn't finish exploring that upper level, and there's nothing there. I don't know, and there's no way I could even go back there because I'm already up. I fell down and had to climb the ladder, so I feel like I was forced to come this way. I don't even know if I could go back, and you can't teleport between beacons. I might just be stuck here. What's this door? It opens, and there's a ladder. So far, I really like this. I like the combat style. I guess slashing enemies and hitting them is nice. Double dodge really fixes everything. I like the slash. I don't give a fuck about deflect. And I like the way that you really get a clear power boost when you level up, and skill points kind of change the whole dynamic of your whole character. He like gets this attack strategy now. Interact. Wow, that was pretty quick. I'm just back down here. Where is here exactly? What? We're gonna do this now? We're not doing this now. Are you kidding me? What is that, the circus? That's the boss? That's the boss? We're not doing that now. I fell. Oh, I fell! This is where I was before. He doesn't want to switch. He doesn't want to switch. Let's see if I can kill this guy. I guess claw attacks don't really do damage to their health. Do you want to do a lot of damage and then... No, I don't think you want to get their wounds so high. Because my claw only does so much damage. Look. Let's try and use this super armor move. See, I need more damage on my claw. That's definitely true. You don't want to make their wounds so big if you're not going to take advantage of it. Alchemy enhancer. All right, at least he dropped something cool. Hey, that was worth doing. And that was nice that I was able to get past him and go back and do it later when I'm buff. I'm so buff. Examine. Didn't I read this already? No key there. Where's his ladder? I fell. I fell. Where's the ladder? Alright, just trace the edge of the map. Just trace the edge of the map. Don't get there. Perfectly done. Perfectly done. So where was that? It was off the edge of this. Oh, you see that? You fall automatically. Can I... Is that where I fell before? That might have been the platform I was on, and I dropped. What can I do with this guy? Nothing? Hey, he falls down. Well, let's ignore him. There's a ramp. Twilight Circuit reached its peak after Odor joined. He brought their performances to a whole other level. Opinions differ on Odor's past. It's interesting you're getting the story through reading. I'm surprised. I'm so interested. Who is this now? I can't lock on. Uh-oh. Maybe I'll do this. Oh, I'm dead. Gotta do multiple claw swipes. Do it again! He didn't do it again. He didn't do it. Hey, I'll do a feather on you. Oh boy. Wow, that was kind of a lucky guess. Hit her. Claw swiper. Oh, I should have deflected. Damn, Ripper. That's kind of a lucky... When, I threw the feather at her, and then she was coming at me, and I was literally thinking, hey, maybe I should try and deflect, and she, like, whiffed the first attack, and was out of range, and I whiffed the parry, and then she got a 3-hit combo on me, and I was like, motherfucker. So I was like, just play conservative and dodge all over the place, and I was like, don't even worry about, like, hitting her twice or 3 times, and then claw swiping her. I was like, you can just dodge. Just dodge. And eventually the R1s are going to take over. I like this idea of chipping away at their health with R1 like 2 or 3 times, and then using the claw to like inflict permanent damage. I like that concept, and it moves really well and it's fast. I gotta admit, I like the way that this game feels, and I like the way that the fights are, and it kind of is easy. You can play it intense and be serious. I'm kind of getting sloppy, but it's still fun. It's fun to win fights. My character feels really powerful. This is the first time I've played. It's been a couple hours, and my character has, like, I don't know, tons of abilities, health, potions, damage, attacks. It seems pretty interesting. And you're fighting these, like, circus tent mini-bosses. That's pretty cool. Shit, which way did I come from, though? That was there, that was there. So, alright, I got her. Coming back down. And I've been back, that's where the ladder is. What's back here? Nothing. That's where the ladder is. That's where she is. What's the deal with... I have to go through one of these things. Let's sit. I need to level up again. I guess I do need to level up again if I have this. Health might be a smart move. Health and attack damage or health and claw damage? Let's do this. Jesus, potions again? Unlock talent. What do I need more damage on my claw. That's pretty clear. That's pretty clear. Deflect, dodge, claw. Second, perform short-range claw attack with a combo. Maybe that's what I want then. Series of short-range claw attacks with a combo. Up to a 3-hit combo. When hitting enemy with a short claw, gain a stack of offensive buff. Super armor during Predator's claw. Damage to claw, energy restored, high in the air. Maybe I want the press R2 right after a long claw. Because I need to close the difference to perform a second attack. Maybe that's what I need. Well, I'm already trying to hit them twice though. Nah, I want more damage on it. I want more damage on it. I want more damage on it. What else did I say? Oh, the block. Saber combos. I like what I have. So then I'll tell you what. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. What is the deal with these potions? I have 328. More potions. Upgrade potions. Ingredient slot. I don't know if I care about that. To 200. Amount of potions to 4. Increases to 250. So right now it's at to 5 by 2. 250 by 4 is, it's still the same thing. I feel like you want more. I feel like you want more because I don't have that much health anyway. Unlock talent. What do I have any? Have I seen any more? Flying daggers. I think that's what I want. What, he just puts them on his hand? He equips them. So he has like more feathers. I haven't really fucked with this yet. The pound. Unlock talent. Do I just want this saber attack? I haven't been using deflect. 5 feathers could be useful. Maybe I'll just do this. 5 feathers. The claw. I want more damage on this. 5 stacks of offensive buff. Well, when are you going to get that? Series of short-range claw attacks up to 3. Up to a 3-hit combo. After, to get a second hit. Second long claw. Increase damage. R2 again after a long claw to perform a second attack. The second one's damage is increased. Maybe that's worthwhile. Maybe we got to do it this way. Hitting an enemy with a short claw, gain 1 stack of offensive buff. You can always get more damage later. Deflect damage. Let me try one of these. Let me try one of these claws. I think the long claw is the way to go. I think the long claw is the way to go. Whoops, that was a fucking mistake. And then he hit it twice. I think that's the way to go. because I need to wind up hitting them a second time anyway. Have I been through here? Let's walk around this way first. I feel like I've seen this before. And that spear guy walks around. Why was I not able to go up here before? Oh, because that door was closed. Oh, the door was closed. But this is where I fell off, right? Damn, get fucked up. Get fucked up. So I went over here. Yup. And I fell down there. Okay. I hear them clanking around. Where are they? My guy's he's getting mad strong. This is cool. Normally games don't successfully do this, make you feel like your characters are getting way stronger. Now all it needs is a new color scheme. See, look. Oh fuck! I'm falling. Well, now hang on, because I don't know where I am. Where the fuck am I now? I know where I am. Dummy. I know where I am. I gotta run backward. Where's that ladder? I know where it knocked me down. I just don't know how to get back to where I want. I need the ladder now. They fucking knocked me down. I don't want to reset everything because then they'll respawn. Maybe that big guy's not there anymore because he's a one-time enemy and I killed him. I just go a barre and swing whenever I want to. I got ambushed 3 times. So from here I go here, climb up here. Hear him clanking around, run back around. Was he downward? He was downward. There he is. Thought he was so clever, huh? So they can knock you off the edge and make you fall. What was the point of coming down here then? I guess just to drop down this spot if you've never been there before. Because you eventually lead down there. Oh, if you go onto... I fell onto that bonus platform and fell down, so it's the same... It's the same circumstance. Okay. I like this game's combat system. The leveling up is insane. I think it's interesting that... Oh, but what about this? If you... you have to level up to get skill points, and then you have to spend the level up. Yeah, you have to like get memory to level up, and then you have to level yourself to get those skill points in order to buy skills. So there's no way you could do a no level run. It's impossible. You would have to dedicate it to like, I don't know, all attack, all health, or all claw. I wonder if the Thymesia community is upset about that. You know? They want to try so hard to improve, you know, what hardcore gamers there are, they can't even do it. Let's go through this door. Prove what hardcore gamers they are. What's this guy look like? He kind of looks like a little bit of a bizarro dude. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Was this Code Vein all of a sudden? Ultimate. When a red light appears before an enemy attack, they will perform an ultimate that cannot be deflected, dodged, or interrupted. Corvus must avoid the ultimate attack's range. Behold the Ringmaster of the Twilight Circus, Odor. Oh damn, I tried deflecting. Maybe I should learn how to do that. Maybe the next goal is to block. Double claw. Oh, I should dodge. Oh, I should dodge. Is he gonna do it? I should dodge like a 3-hit string twice and then parry the last hit. I hit L2. I hit L2. Am I dead? I fucking hit L2. Damn. I must have been in. That fucking sucks. I'm slashing him. And he's got super armor on. Fuck! I'm slashing him and he's got super armor on. And he does the fucking... I hear the sound cue. And I'm like, transition from your attack into your, feather. And he still fucking got me. Damn it. It's like, I never use gun parries in Bloodborne either. We're not watching this shit again. He interrupted me twice. He hit me once, I dodged, and he hit me a third time. Oh, I should parry that. It's gonna be like this now? It's gonna be like this now? All of a sudden, I don't have any range. Remember, double claw. Double claw. I'm trying to parry. I'm trying to make use of this because he's too far away. Oh, he got it back. Okay, big claw. Double claw. He doesn't want to parry. He's stuck on the ground. Throw your thing at me. Doesn't want to parry. I hit him with one claw and there was no hit stun. I was going to go aggressive and I was like, don't back off and heal. Hit him. He whiffs. I do the claw. No hit stun. He interrupts me again. I could have healed and I saw him winding up and I was like, just dodge him and claw him. No hit stun. But look at how big the damage I'm getting on him is. You wanna go far toward it. I parry the second one, but not the last one. How does that make sense? Dude, claw takes too long. Too long to start. Claw takes too long to start, that's why. You're not getting, I can't get aggressive because he keeps flipping out of my combos. I can't get aggressive because he's flipping out of my combos. This game's fun, though. I pressed it a fucking again. I can't figure out when. It's not really a good block. He didn't even do it. Sometimes I get range on this R1, and other times I don't. Offensive buff. Yeah, maybe just 2 or 3, and then get out of there. It's too useful to dodge. Like, oh yeah, running. Just hit him. Claw him. Just run. Nah, it might have been late there. Use it. Oh, I have no feathers? What's the deal? I want him to throw. Oh, you get a... No, hang on. Might as well. Heal. Might as well, you have so many resources, you might as well use them. Just set him up for a big claw. I think this game's easier than I think in terms of strategy, unless he has a second health bar. And then this game's tough. Yeah, of course. Big show has begun. Am I dead? Oh, you have to beat him. I was trying to think of something. You can really just like... Alright, hang on. Oh, he's got new strings that you're gonna have to, He's got new strings that you're gonna have to perfect parry. I think... what do I want to say? You can, what do I want to say? I think this game's really cool. I like the feeling of attacking, and I like how buff your character feels, and I like how upgraded your character is. I think when you're fighting some of these guys, you can take a much easier strategy. You don't need to be so aggressive. You can actually take like an easier strategy and just like attack 2 or 3 times and claw him, and then honestly you can really abuse just dodging out of the way. Parrying to deflect, maybe like dodge early hits and parry to deflect the last one. It does a lot of green health damage to him. And I could run. I hit L1, dude. Sometimes it's like coming out of certain animations, he doesn't do anything. I don't know what the rules are for when I can make him. Look, I'm dead. So the rules to inflicting hit stun on him and coming out of stuff and doing like a parry. I think it's just the parry. Because I can mash dodge all day. I think it's just this fucking parry that I don't like. I don't like games where you gotta use these deflect mechanics. I like blocking. So how hard am I gonna try to beat this guy with 2 life bars? Not very. Like you can mash dodge so much. Look, I interrupted him. I swung and I hit him and he interrupted me. We trade. He wins. I gotta heal now. You might want to save all your heals for the second fight. Do it twice. Yeah, deflecting gets like a lot of health on him. Oh, I get the offensive buff. Am I close enough? Oh, he does it 3 times? What about the feather? Can I hit him, or is he gonna run toward me? He gets to attack now. He gets 5 hits. Oh, I have to deflect. I have to remember to deflect. I deflected. What do you think I'm doing? Go through, please. Abare. Oh, I have to run. No fair, dude. He says you can't dodge it. He says you can't dodge it, so you have to get out of the way. It can't be deflected. It can't be dodged. You have to get out of the way. So I start running, and I'm getting hit by that. Hey, do I have an excuse to quit? Do I have an excuse to quit? This game is really fun. As I said, the game's really fun. I like the movement. I like the attack style. I like building my character and getting buff. And you get really good damage. The flow of the fights is cool when you can trade back and forth with R1. Claw swipe their green health. I like dodging. I'm not a deflect guy. Maybe I need that block. Maybe I need the block. Deflecting creates a lot of green health. Oh yeah, memorize their attack. Give me some hits done. Oh, claw after that. And he gets real combos on you, like, if you get hit by one, you're getting hit by the full string, it seems. Thought I deflected the first hit. Oh, what about deflecting his projectile? I press circle. Some of this shit doesn't come out, man. He got me. Well, you wasted all your fucking heals. Now you don't have anything for the stupid second phase. The precious... What the hell was that? The precious second phase? What the fuck was that? Do you want to hit up, please? And he has his 5 hit. What is he doing? Oh. Maybe you could trade projectiles with him. Get close enough? No. I tried deflecting. I'm on the ground. That's it. Oh, you have to... You can dodge. Get out of the way. I have no more heals. I literally walked forward and pressed L1 to deflect. I'm telling you, this deflect shit sucks. That's the worst part of it. That's the worst part of it. Maybe I should just dodge. Maybe I should just dodge. This deflect shit doesn't work. I gotta remember his first phase. No, I have to, because it's like it's my fucking... I'm an employee of this video game. I gotta go to work now. I'm pressing fucking circle. But the deflect takes so much green... creates so much green health on it. You whiffed. Oh, he deflected me. Oh, he gets 3. I think that must be a combo because he's getting both hits every time. I'm just out of the way of that. Come on. I press run and then try to hit circle and he's not there. All right, I'm getting kind of bored. I'm getting kind of bored of not being able to create initiative and just, like all action games nowadays, sit and respond to the boss, wait for the boss to do what they want, and sit and respond. Only deal hit stun when you're in fucking neutral. Don't interrupt them and deal hit stun, because your attack lands first. Unbelievable. Like, look at this. I hit him first, but he's the boss, so he gets to go. Double claw swipe. You heard the sound effect. Do it again. Ah, 3 hits. I'm not close enough. Give me a break. He didn't do it a second time. +4. So you can dodge that red attack. Ah, he still reached me. Like, look, where's the parry? Oh my fucking god, dude. And I'm dead? No, I'm not dead. Get up off the ground. Alright. Just get aggressive. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Oh, you do the wrong thing in response to the boss. Press circle. Fuck. Parrying is too useful because of how much green health it does on him. Fuck. I don't know. How badly do you need to do this in your life? How badly do you need to complete this in your life? I think it's a really cool game. I'm just kind of getting annoyed. Some of his attacks look the same. He'll get 2-hit combos on you. I think dodging's very good. Deflecting, it's so necessary to get his fucking health. It's a matter of, yeah, I don't want to do it correctly. I just want to do whatever I want. Like, if you fuck up a deflect, you're eating a full combo. That's why it sucks. And, like, dodging is so good. That's why I'm saying deflect the end of the combo. You can't get a full claw combo on him to take away all the green health anyway. Look, I fucked up a deflect and I got hit. I ran away, so he fucking got me. You can't really create space, but I guess you don't want to. You don't want to create space. I mean, the damage is good, it's just a matter of... Look, I deflected the second hit, but not the third. I mean, you can hear the sound effect of it going right. I dodged the second time and got hit, and it was a real combo for the third hit. So he gets actual... If you fuck up, whether it's a dodge or a parry, if you fuck up, I'm dead. I'm getting annoyed and bored. I'm getting annoyed and bored. And he beats me twice because I hit claw twice. So it's like, if you fuck up a dodge or a parry, he'll get a real combo on you. He'll get a real combo on you. And it's your fault for either making the... I can't tell if I'm making the wrong decision or if I'm fucking up the timing. That's for one thing. I can't tell if I'm fucking up the timing on something or if I'm choosing to do the wrong thing. And sometimes I run when I should dodge. Maybe I should just be mashing dodge because it was what was working earlier. Instead of worrying about deflect. And double claw doesn't seem to work all the time. Maybe claw after a parry because it's long. Oh, claw after parry because it's a long attack. Because it's a long attack that will reach. Oh, maybe. Who is this guy? Odor? 5 hits. Do the claw. Oh, he healed back. And then a fucking area of effect. What a bitch. I guess there's no stamina. Damn, fucking super aggressive! Now don't tell me he's got a third phase. Hell yeah, super fucking aggressive. Man, I love that about action games, dude. You just fucking zero in and focus up. What did I learn there? Mashing dodge. Parrying confident strings when you know how to parry them. Clawing after the parry, moves forward, and eats green health. Focus on R1 when he's walking and holding his top hat. Don't be afraid to mash dodge. There's a reason why you bought it. And the rest is history. That was fucking sick. Never give up. Don't ever give up. Alchemy. Is that all that has happened? Yes, that's what I can remember. Philosopher's Hill. Press X to continue. Long-lasting potion can be equipped. Longer potion using time. Recover over a period of time. I don't really like that idea. Are you ready to recall? What does that mean? Continue to recall, rest, show, or leave. What is this? I don't know what this means. Are you ready to recall? Continue to recall. Oh, Royal Garden level 2. Royal Garden. Located at the center of the Hermes Kingdom and was built by the first king. It houses rare plants from all over the continent and thus has always been popular among the nobles. As opposed to what? Subquest 1 and Subquest 2. Interesting. Find the notebook. Destroy all cysts. Interesting. Well, I'll tell you what. That was a pretty epic battle and a nice place to stop. I think that this game has a unique art style, and it's kind of it's got a dark medieval style. It's got nice smooth controls. You can level up and build your character to become very strong. The fighting's intense. If you calm down and be patient and you learn the rules of engagement, you can strike really fast and hard and rip a lot of damage off enemies. I think the leveling up is really what makes it fun. That my character keeps consistently getting stronger, and I feel like my character's getting more powerful. It does make me want to engage. It actually is a really engaging, aggressive action game. It's not like a go slow, prepare to die game. You can get pretty aggressive in this game. So I like that. It maybe leans more towards DMC and like a Dark Souls 3 style, where you just want to fight. The lore seems pretty cool. It's fast. Stuck it out. Beat the first boss. I think that's a nice way to wrap up this Let's Play of Thymesia. Enjoy.